Okay, I tried to make this video last night about like 12 something, and it was really like just a stream of consciousness, but it's hard to fucking put into words about this whole Manson situation. It's like there's a lot. It's a lot to deal with, and you're not really fucking shocked about the whole situation at all. It's like, oh, Marilyn Manson abused a whole bunch of women. I guess it's a Monday. But there's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot to unpack here. It's like after doing the video, it's like I was in my room watching videos about like the legal side of things and what could happen. And I was listening to like I think he's a psychologist or a therapist or whatever, talking about what abuse victims go through to have to tell their side of the stories. And I'm like, that's interesting. Okay. And what the legal analysts were saying was like, since Bill Cosby and Harvey Weinstein, you have these cases that can be tried after years of, of abuse and all this kind of stuff, after decades and shit like that, which is kind of weird. But yeah, my whole thing is with Evan Rachel Woods, and it kind of pains me to fucking put her in to talk about her, period, because she's from Raleigh, and it's kind of weird. But it's like I don't know how to feel. She's a local per se. She grew up here and then moved to Los Angeles. But one of the things that I was talking about last night is like, how the hell you 19-year-old dating a guy in his late 30s? And I don't want to victim blame when I say this, but as a guy in his late 30s, I don't want anything to do with a teenager. My cousin's about to turn 18 right now, and that's some weird shit for me, because I have nothing in common with these women at 18, 19. Why would you get with somebody like that? You gotta think about what kind of guy who would get up with an 18, 19-year-old, and what kind of girl would date somebody in their late 30s, bro. I mean, I want to give her some agency in this shit too, and just not pass her off as another teenager, who was groomed into doing things that she didn't want to do, and he was kind of abusive. But to me, Marilyn Manson has done a lot of things like drugs, and he's been through a lot of abuse himself when he was younger, and it's kind of hurt people, especially through BDSM supposedly. But I don't want to get the BDSM community into this, because they'll probably flame my ass for saying any dumb shit like that, you know what I mean? But it's weird seeing people come out of the woodwork, and I expect more people to come out of the woodwork. I mean, Westmoreland, Trent Reznor, shit, even Lil Bailey said that she had a gun. Manson put a gun to her head and, doing a photo shoot, and said that he didn't like F-bombs. And I was like, okay, that's wild. That's traumatic. And I think it might get worse, Also, I don't like Rose McGuire. I'm getting into this. I mean, to me, between her and Evan Rachel Woods, it's like, I want to believe, and I do believe everything that's going on, but I just need evidence to fucking put a stamp on this, and I feel like it's gonna be hard to fucking put evidence to this. They might legally be able to sue him or find some kind of criminal negligence to this, but it just feels like it's like guilty until proven innocent or some shit like that. It just feels weird and out of place. But with Rose McGowan and Evan Rachel Woods, it just really doesn't put it really doesn't sit well with me. Even after hearing, it's like the two, it was like 3 other victims, which they all have the same kind of story of having PTSD, having nightmares, having a lot of stress and anxiety after dealing with Manson. I'm saying it could be the drugs and the alcohol and the life. I mean, it could be all that shit. Because he's had a horrible problem with drugs and alcohol, and what I want at the end of the day is either convict him or get him fucking help. Because I'm sick of cancel culture that doesn't promote anything other than deplatforming people. Either convict the motherfucker or get him some fucking help. Reform the fucker. It's like, what is the process of reforming a motherfucker instead of just canceling them? It's like, I don't want to cancel Manson. I want him to get some fucking help, be a better person. We should, like, emphasize being a better person over just canceling them. And that's the problem that I have with the whole Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star situation. None of these hoes that they run around with are trying to help them out, get them some counseling, get them some therapy, talk to them, be something other than fake friends. It's like, oh man, it's like, they're fucking horrible motherfuckers. Oh, the racists that are, help them the fuck out. Help these. It's like, there are people who, it's like, who can be helped and who could just need therapy. And a lot of people are just so vain and self-centered, and I mean, it's a weird fucking thing to me. Especially this Hollywood culture today. Self-righteous, self-centered, all the self-words that are so fucking negative and toxic. It kind of fucking gets on my nerves. But yeah, I know it's not gonna get better it's gonna get worse before it gets better. And that's basically what I have to say. Thank you and have a great day. Like, edit, and subscribe to this channel. Let's get these numbers up. It's like, I need views and I need likes right now. Hit that notification for my next videos. And thank you and have a great day.